You're back with Toyota Grassroots Rugby, and we're heading Greymouth way now for the Battle of the Coasts, East against West. This is, well, for East Coast, this is really a look for salvation. They've not been going great this year. They'll get a feed of whitebait while they're down here, and they'll be pretty happy about that as well. They'll also be looking for a good game. Yeah, it's a big trip for East Coast down here. Long, long way for them to travel to Greymouth and perform the haka. Ngāti Paro, East Coast. Jim Finlay from News Talk ZB is our commentator.
There'll be one or two in the local side. We'll know what this is all about, no doubt about that one. Advancing up over the halfway line here, led by the little number 6. Donnie Mill there getting right involved. But there we are, the haka, ladies and gentlemen, just inside the East Coast territory. Gorman to feed it. Going towards the back to Goldie. Over the top it is. Taken there nicely by the East Coast loose forwards. Beautiful mistake again. Donnie Mill took it over with Blackman on his shoulder. Now they get it and drive it away there. And the hooker, Richard Tuhakas, in there doing good work for East Coast. Now it comes across. Out it comes up to Langford. He puts a bit of a kick. Thompson beautifully in position. He takes the mark right in front of the 22. It'll settle it down now. No, he takes a quick one. Runs away to his left, and then he thumps that left foot kick. That's a thumping kick by Thompson. Way down and bounces in midway 22 now. Bartlett takes it for the East Coast. He runs across to his right, to his left. Now he mixes up with Babington on his 22. He makes up a couple of tackles, but he hasn't gone past a couple of the West Coast boys, Thompson included, and they dump him on the deck in front of the 22. Now the West Coast have got the ball. Have they? No, East Coast still got it. It's on the ground there somewhere. Harrison's digging in for it. Yes, he's got it. He goes for a bit of a run. Beats right through the West Coast forward pack. Still going, Harrison. Up over the 22, taking down the balls and all tackle over there by Ferguson. Now there you got the hooker. Tuhakas got it on the halfway line. Now it comes to Harrison. Out to Langford on the short side. He puts it deep kick down inside. Nobody's home. Sims going back for the ball, bouncing awkwardly for him. Picks it up and leaves it behind. But it's been picked up over there by one of the East Coast players. And they score in the corner, East Coast. The hand goes up in the corner. Well, Sims couldn't control it over there. The ball rolled away. The first try of the game, scored by Ngāti Paro, East Coast. Well, bumbling play there. Good play, though, by the halfback. He sensed a little gap when Thompson was up and made that tackle, the West Coast fullback, and he thumped the ball down there. And just a lap of handling there, I think it was, from Blair Sims. So it's an attacking opportunity just right on half-time for the West Coast. They're just right on that 15, 18, 20-metre line in from touch. In the 22, right on the East Coast 22, just a metre and 2 inside it. Ferguson feeds the scrum, a beautiful one it is too to Goldie, takes it off the back in one hand, goes into the West, being buried by the East Coast forward, Billy made 10 or 15 metres though. Now it comes across a good pass to Cornish. Running on the blind side is Jared Cropper, he runs, feeds the ball up to Robert Thompson, and Tomo, you're going to score beside the post. Well, a beautiful dummy run there by Cropper. And he took the ball for his Blaketown teammate Cornish, and he just pops it down right beside the post. Well, that's as sweet a try as you'll see anywhere in the country, ladies and gentlemen. And that's a beautiful timing. Timing was everything in that try by Robert Thompson, the Blaketown fullback, but he scores it here today for the West Coast, and that's a magnificent try right on half-time. 7, that's 27, that's 26 points. The whistle goes over to 8. There's the whistle for half-time. There's 2 tries in the first half, one to Robert Thompson and one to Lee Tauti. For the Ngāti Paro East Coast, they've tried hard, valiantly all day. Right on the halfway line, midway, right on the middle of the ground it is, so the scrum goes in, Harrison to feed it. Scrum screwing rounds, coming Hook Macaulay, Horace Lewis took it off the back now, he's got the ball out here to do Kami at the wing 3/4. Waiting on the 22 now for the ball, it's bounced away from Tig, let it run and bounce now. Robert Thompson going back for the ball, but he's got no option. He puts it on the left foot. That's a bit scrappy play, but he's going to get away with it, Thompson. Yes, he has. Harrison's got it. Bounces into Hutana. Big pass here. Running wild, he feeds it up to Bartlett, the ring threat, the fullback still going, Bartlett still going, feeds it into Charlie Harrison, Harrison still going up towards the goal, on he goes. Good play here by East Coast, now they go on the ground looking for the ball furiously. Who's playing halfback in there? Lewis is in there looking for it. So is Waitoa, now they go to the ground with the ball, slow ball coming out for them though. They've regrouped the West Coast here, now it's on the ground, coming on the East Coast side though. Calling for it now. Now they drive it, but they're met with the wall of defence. Good play by the West Coast here. Now Harrison's back at halfback. Out it comes to Bartley. Bartley long pass out to the Ricky King. Feeds it in now. Is there going to be a try in the corner here? Yes, there is. The try in the corner for Babington. They had the numbers out there in the end, but a good build-up and a good try by the East Coast side. And a beautiful try over in the corner by Babington. Set up nicely by the forwards. Well, West Coast can't afford too much of that. They've got to play the game on the other end. Indecision and a couple of things didn't go their way, but in the end, a good try to Babington. Quite a bit, I think. Get their lunch hooks on that football and start calling the shots. Cornish kicks it off. Long one, whizzing off the sort of the toe of the boot, going back for the ball. Who's got the ball? King. He tries to get away from Ward. No, he takes the ball. Ward, he's got him and all. Him and Cropper, and they put him on the 22-metre line midway field. He's a Ferguson appealing wildly for a penalty here, is he? You can see it. West Coast have turned this over. They have. Come out to Towdy. Lee Towdy steps and props, straightens it up. Goes to ground with the ball. Good play by the West Coast lock forward. Now it comes back. Where is it? Ferguson digs it in. Long pass out to Cornish. Cornish out to Malali Toro. He goes for a wee bit of a run. Malali. He goes round one. Goes round another one. Still going. He's been caught by his beat neck and Hammond on the deck. Now he goes on the ground. Looked like a head-eye tackle to me, but the ref says they play on. Now it comes in. Ball to Cornish. How to come to Thompson up in the back. He steps and props inside. Feeds it into Cropper. He goes there midway right inside front of the goalpost here. The West Coast hard on attack. Now Ferguson's got a chance to win the pass to do. Prop back inside. Gives it to the Goldie. Goldie still going, mate, to Goldie. And it goes to Simcock. Simcock charging over. Simcock the try for the West Coast. Oh, Mitchell Simcock, a great build up there from the coast. Well, Ferguson went to go the open side again. He couldn't find him in the pass, so he came on the short side. And he found a couple of other players, but Simcock, the one that crashes over. So that's another try for the West Coast. Simcock. Mitchell Simcock scores the try midway on the 22, I suppose you'd say, midway the goal line and the touch line and just the right of the upright. So he'd be pretty happy to get his hand on his uncle's trophy tonight and have a couple of bevies out of it, no doubt at all. Cornish comes in, slides up towards the post. He goes. I think he's hooked this one round the corner, and he. Patrick Blackburn, but there's the whistle goes. The West Coast failed to get the fourth try this afternoon, but the two to goes in this Heartland Toyota grassroots rugby match here at Rugby Park in Greymouth, and West Coast running out the victors here over Nani Peru East Coast by 34 points to 21. Fergie, well, must be proud of the boys. 3 home games, 3 victories.
Yeah, mate. You know, like at the start of the season, that was one of our goals to win at home, and you know, and especially against Buller last week. But yeah, so. Just about the game today, you know, it was an ugly win, but you know, like a win's a win and we'll take them. But there's a lot to work on next week.
Some fascinating results.